very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Edwards. Vaughn is out there with Sharp.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jordan against Edwards. Driving inside. Power down with both hands.
Puts them in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Starts the pass to Edwards, and Jordan sends it back. Jams it with authority.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
And, Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Starks. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Richardson, and it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Starts the pass to Sharp. Now the pass to Edwards. From downtown, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in. He has 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And it's good for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Takes a step back. Here's Starks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Rollins. And slam dunk by Rollins.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Count it.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really don't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Starts the pass to Sharp. Back to Starks. From the arc. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
He takes it in. It's good.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for East Rutherford.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Shoots the three. Rebound, East Rutherford. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Here is Luol. Richardson cover. Will it go? Rollins grabs the board. East Rutherford leading by 9. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with tons of blazes
of it. Each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
Checking out East Rutherford, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
The dish to Richardson. Out to the wing. Lets it fly. A terrific shot on a turnaround. 14 points for him.
He can't miss.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flame throwing.
Sharp, the pass to the wall. And that one is hammered home.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. A one-hand hole punch.
Oh!
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
This one for 3. Sinks the triple.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Yep, that one goes in there. And East Rutherford leads by 11.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And so far, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. You've got Sharp. We'll be topping out there with Sanders. And it's Black in the shooting guard.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Misses the 3. East Rutherford leading by 14. Jacks up a 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Sharp. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. It's Richardson on the wing. Sanders covering. Pass to Rollins. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Blackwell. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
There's the pass to Rollins. And he's Rutherford. Another three.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep.
Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you. Passes it to Blackwell. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet. To keep an eye on.
Here's Sanders. Drills it from outside. Sanders has got his first 3 points of the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Out to the right wing. Feeds away. And he's Rutherford. Another three.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Knocked away.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Outside Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Rollins the pass to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Blackwell. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Starks checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 17. Fires from way outside. No good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim round.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Edwards inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic shot.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Luol passes to Edwards. That one's off, still out of sync.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
That shot, no good.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
It's good from long range.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Here's Rollins. 5 points in the game. Lock at 6. East Rutherford needs to get a shot off here. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Here's Rollins. It's blocked. Minnesota shooting their first free throw tonight.
First personal foul. Fourth. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Vaughn. Shaden Sharp.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Here is Luol. We saw him with 29 points last game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and slam dunk by Rollins.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Starts the pass to Sharp. Fires the 3. On the basket by Starks. Starks has got 11 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
To the left wing. It's stolen by Edwards. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Vaughn. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The feed to Richardson. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. It's deflected. Now Starks. 11 points in the game. Here's Luol. That 3 off the mark. Puts up a deep 3. And so it's East Rutherford in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer. East Rutherford leading by 16. With the drive. Oh, wow!
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
And for Minnesota. Sharp out there with Vaughn. Then there's Starks. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Luol in at the 5 down low. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford. High, arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. He's got 21.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
For Minnesota, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Starks dishes to Edwards.
East Rutherford foul. Number 10. Third personal
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Luol kicks to Vaughn. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And here Starks. He's got 14. And another three for Minnesota.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
It's deflected. He's feeling it. And again, it's Minnesota.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out.
Not pleased with their performance so far this season. East Rutherford leading by 9. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Out to the right wing. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
East Rutherford has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got 9. Timberwolves trail by 11. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Edwards can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Richardson the pass to Rollins. Edwards brings the double team. And the ball's tight. Six to shoot. Back to Richardson. And it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
Hard shot there, really difficult. Off balance and against suffocating defense.
Now, here is Starks. He's got 19. Here's Vaughn. Bangs home the trifecta. Vaughn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
To the wing on the left.
Right there.
To the paint. It's tipped. Blackwell covered by Rollins. It's tipped.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to Richardson. And it's out of bounds to East Rutherford. They'll retain possession. And so here is East Rutherford. Their biggest lead of the game is 21.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. There's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Starks with the steal. Inside, here's Lawal. That's tipped. And a fast break now for East Rutherford. Ball's knocked loose. The pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
East Rutherford leading by 5. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers per game. With a little more focus, I think they could find themselves in the top 10.
And to crack the top 10 and second chance points tells you about the work ethic of this team. Going after the scraps and turning them into points. He's off on the second. Timberwolves trail by 6. It's stolen. Here's Rollins. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the team.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
For Minnesota, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. East Rutherford leading by 6. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Rollins. With 4 seconds on the clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And as we end the third, as always, by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And for Minnesota, we've got Starks. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Lawal in at the 5 spot. They get a hand on it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for East Rutherford.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Lays it up off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Sanders' shot is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling.
Timing. One's checked in for Sanders. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
A nice shot by Luol.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
To the inside. Tries again, and it's finished off by Richardson as he lays it in. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Edwards, a 3-ball, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
14 feet away, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here we go, all alone. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
From past the arc. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
A 3 sinks the three-pointer.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appears.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing here by 8. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound, East Rutherford. Rollins got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Oh, here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Starks outside. Drills the three-pointer. Starks has got 22.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Fades back, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Richardson. Banked in off the glass.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for East Rutherford.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Throws up, and he dunks it down.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Into the lane, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Lets it go from 11. Good. He hits the jump shots.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's East Rutherford with the win.